Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Doctor Who Season 2 Episode 2. Now, first off, by the time I'm doing this recording, Episode 1 has been taken down due to copyright strikes after they said everything was okay. I forgot how much bastards that BBC are when it comes to stuff, and they will A-okay it, and then 6 days later, I think it was, 5 days later, they were like, oh no. So apologies if you're here looking for it. It will be eventually. I have it re-edited. I'm giving it about 5-6 days before I upload it again, because they might then be like, I'm alright. So that's what I'm doing. That's the reason why. So I thought I'd get that out of the way. Secondly, I've had an absolute bloody mare with my setup, with not just my setup, with also my new setup. Well, not keeping this setup, but my sort of recording setup, as well as like the software I'm using. And then I had an absolute mare once I was checking to make sure that was okay with my editing software. So then I've had to download other stuff, and then in doing so, I then had an issue with my software, full stop, where I had an overlay where I couldn't get rid of, and I'm in a mindset where I'm ready to freak out. So hopefully this is a fun episode to talk to. I really do need it. Last week's episode we had Belinda. She basically married an incel. Not married incel, was being forced to marry an incel who she knew from years ago. He took over a world because there was like wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. In the end, he ended up getting turned into a sperm and an egg, which is delightful. I almost said delicious. Oh, anyway. And then the Doctor sort of pushed some boundaries probably shouldn't have. Belinda was like, take me home, but he can't. He wasn't able to, so he now needs to work. They have to go the long way around. Classic Doctor Who. And it then was like revealed that the Earth, well, didn't reveal the Earth wasn't. It was more so that you saw a taxi and a calendar floating through the air, floating through space. So it looked like the Earth was destroyed or moved or something. I don't know. Either way, I need something fun in my life, so hopefully this is a fun episode. Rather than talk any more shite, other than promote, guys, if you are interested, I do Doctor Who reactions as well. Other than this, I do New Who with my little brother Charlie. Those release every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're currently on season 4 with David Tennant's Doctor and Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. So that's the only thing I have to really promote. But other than that, yeah, please like, subscribe, notification about all that jazz. I'm going to jump into this, guys, so I'll see you on the other side.
75 miles away, even in brilliant sunshine.
Oh, I think I remember this from the trailer.
Sucks up the ask, is this the pinnacle of man's creative genius?
That's one way to put murderous sociopaths. That's a lot of film. Ever since I saw, what was it? Inglourious Bastards. I never knew film was so flammable. So I have a fear now.
Beautiful day. I think I'll go to town. Yes, sirree.
Wow, me oh my.
Isn't it weird, hold on, whilst I just have you here. Isn't it weird that the people look down upon cartoons, especially the older generation, as in like it's supposed to be seen as childish and like kiddie and stuff like that, because I get, dare I say, less modern stuff now, but there's that period where cartoon, once they could advance the live action more and all that sort of, I'm already on a tangent, but they decided to then do that. Then people was like, oh well, cartoon's just for kids and it's stupid, it's silly and stuff like that. Now there's a lot more people respect animation, and it's more of a storytelling thing now, more than ever really. But is it weird that when this came out here, you have grown-ass people watching cartoons, and these are probably the same people that were like, oh, those cartoons are for kids. I'm calling out the old bastards. Anyway, let's do this.
Don't make me laugh.
Yes, get in there. That's what the cinema's all for.
I'll make your heart bell.
What's the moonlight got to do with this? Well, that's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Sunshine Sally.
No, don't give
Oh, there
me
is a kid there,
sunshine,
Elise.
Because I'm more interested in moonlight. That icy cold bee.
Oh, now it's getting creepy.
Soul. They're drooling with your buckets of popcorn, caramel water. I asked
Caramel water. Hold on.
think.
Caramel water? What? There's no way they were just drinking caramel water, right?
This one's kind of... Me?
Don't make me laugh. Yes, you.
Yeah, this is getting... This would freaking me out. Especially if technology had not gotten this far yet. Like, that would be more... If someone's there doing it now, but like, oh, it's a live stream. You wouldn't really think that much going to the cinema now. That you could easily, especially in America, you could easily either have people burn it down due to witchcraft or it's the devil, or you could also have people starting a cult. It's nowhere in between.
Here I come.
Yeah, not enough people are freaking out yet.
Don't make me laugh.
Why are you all just reacting now suddenly? Oh, they've done a miss. They haven't done this in animation. That would have been a fun little thing to do. Lux. So it's just called Lux. Okay. I was being sprayed by Russell.
You're a Time Lord. Take it back to planet Time Lordia.
Bitch is destroyed.
Well, they're kind of musical. Well, he sings. Well, he loves grabbing the microphone.
Doesn't every dad?
And I would really,
Like to see him again.
really like to see them again.
He's trying his best. He's trying his best. Hold on, Mr. Gold. Mr. Murray Gold, hold on. This is how much I'm going to dig deep into. I'm going to have to listen to that again before I start saying something. Hold on. I'll still say it, don't worry. I'm not going to withhold that info from you.
See them again.
He's you little cheeky scamp, Mr. Murray Gold. Mr. Murray Gold. That is Big Bang 2. Last episode of season 5, when spoiler alert, when Rory's holding the body of Amy, and he's like, the doctor says that the world is filled with miracles, like I really do a miracle right now, and it's that same sort of music. You do that, and then the doctor appears like Rory, and he's like, when he has the mop and the fez, etc., etc. You're not. I've missed you. That's how much I have a keen ear out for this stuff.
It is a vortex indicator, which I am going to call a vindicator.
Quality. I'm all on board.
So, it's 1952 out there. We're in actual 1952.
Well, let's go out and check, shall we? But first, get some new clothes.
Not a chance. I went to sleep in this. Can I
You
get
probably
rearrested in
stink.
1952?
Oh, there's a lot of things that probably get you arrested in 1952.
This is the fun bit, honey. The clothes.
Fucking hell. Oh, we're not doing another. Did they do this with them? Or am I just taking this from the trailer when I saw it? I thought that they did this with Ruby, maybe. When they went to do a period piece. Was it with the Beatles? I can't remember. But there was a bit where they got changed. If that is it, and that's just his exit. If that's his entrance, and that's his exit for his outfit, like his little runway, I'm all for it.
It's really 1952 out there. It really is.
It really, really is.
How bad's the racism right about now? I have a fear. Like, I can't remember where I got up to. Because I had to sort out this fireworks, dogs going mad, brother was leaving. But, yeah, I'm just wondering how racist are we going to get here. I was going to say, hopefully not. Because we did deal with the racism last one. But that is a reality for people of colour when they time travel, I'm afraid.
We're actually here.
Also, it'd be great to work on Doctor Who, just like as a costume designer, hair and makeup stylist, etc. It must be so good to work on these sort of shows because you could be doing something that's like someone in the trenches or a futuristic war, and then follow that up by then being able to look and just have fun with clothing for someone that's from 1952. It's just it must be a dream show to work on to show your versatility.
We got dressed up for no one to see.
For now.
1952, that might be wise.
Yeah, right, thank you.
Who trains up a cinema?
So I was going to say maybe someone that doesn't want those
trains
darn kids breaking into his cinema.
They are not. Come back, Tommy Lee. Come back.
Oh, they've just disappeared.
Closed by city. Is it done?
Yeah, that is a direct.
We're not gonna. He's gonna. Is he going to? Is he okay? Direct line back to 2025. Fantastic. It's the sense of danger has gotten to him. He's heard his calling. It's whether Belinda will go along screaming or willingly.
Then we'd better go. Is that right?
Yeah.
No.
We need to get inside that TARDIS thing and leave. Yes?
Except
I
Danger.
actually want to investigate that spooky old cinema. Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I'm just.
Say a boat came in and took them to Cuba.
Okay.
For Batista.
Okay.
The fact is,
Okay. People of color in a diner. Now, this is maybe the more progressive diners. It's Miami, I guess. So Miami's like probably at this point. Again, it's glamour. It's more. It's got more to it than other places. So maybe, but good for this. What is chef? No, waiter. Waiter. Why did I say it like that? Just waiter. Yeah, I was also going to say something else until I saw them at the thing. Oh, that was it. I was like, it's IT52. They're going to go in and get a coffee. I was like, but imagine don't get me wrong, food and drink over time. Like, it's even our stuff there's some bad stuff in the food and drink, but there could be bad stuff in food and drink in 1952. Didn't they used to literally put cocaine in Coca-Cola and stuff like that? So that's all I'm saying. I'm rambling.
15 people.
actually from the cinema.
Oh, I like your English cinema.
I
Like the picture house. Yeah.
If you'll bend the rules.
About them being in the booth.
Problem. This
I
time
bet-
of night, he's looking.
About them being in the booth. Okay, that's good, I guess.
Bend the rules.
90.
Oh my God.
Save it for later, Belinda. Right now, we are busy.
Oh, he's had
Toppled worlds.
to experience a lot of stuff.
Sometimes I wait for people to topple the world. Until then, I live in it and I shine.
Oh, that was such a good line. It's made me a bit emotional. Oh wow! Hold on, I need to look. I can't really see, but yeah, it's. If he decided to say another line like that, I would have been gone. Woo! Woo! Love it, love it.
You like those tales of outer space?
Did he?
I said. concentrate on
Speaking of
just
one.
word, but I will sit and wait for that boy forever.
Oh, nothing like a mother's love.
It says police box.
You bet it
Does
does.
that give you hope?
It does, sir.
Fucking A, it does. Oh, bless.
Well, let me tell you.
She doesn't care.
Hope, Mrs. Lowenstein. My name is the Doctor, and I will try to find your son.
Hopefully this doesn't end with her being like, thanks, Doctor. I'm a racist again.
Still in there. Mr. Pye, the old projectionist.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like...
But they had no. Every night, the movies keep playing to an empty house.
Yeah, this guy's certified creepy, or he is pretty much a slave to
There is electric.
to a
Old caretaker and a haunted
animated
cinema.
monster. Scooby-Doo?
Come on, Velma.
Well, there's the Sonic and all its glory. I just want to also say, this is very much a Scooby-Doo fan-based channel. I grew up on Scooby-Doo. I sometimes will catch myself now and again, like, when I see it on, even as a 32-year-old person. I've got, I don't know if you can see it, actually. See that foot right? I'm trying to get the finger right, hold on. There. That is my Scooby-Doo teddy from when I got it as a, well, I think it was 3-year-old. My mum only gave it to me only about like 6 months ago. She was like, we're looking to get rid of it. I was like, no, you fucking won't. So that's with me now. But yeah, and I still think that the Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, no, Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed is some of the greatest films of all time. Great writing from James Gunn. If they could do a third one, I would actually probably be punching kids out of the way to go watch it in the cinema. What a wonderful cast as well. Perfectly cast. If James Gunn wasn't busy with DC, he should have been making the Scooby-Doo universe. Just saying.
Go away.
Oh, shit. Oh, goodness me, no! Poor guy.
I'm Belinda, and this is the Doctor. Really? Just the Doctor, always?
Yep, always.
Mr. Pike, can we have a word?
That's actually even said ridiculous.
Hello?
Is someone there?
It's a little tap dancing feet.
Is that tap dancing?
Right?
Is someone tap dancing at us?
Reggie, is that you?
Ta-da!
It's redonkulous already.
Oh yes, I'm Mr. Ring-a-day.
That would absolutely freak me the fuck out.
How's it done? That technology is way beyond anything I
Oh, she's on it.
They didn't have holograms.
People went missing. They vanished in this building.
I like the fact we had the fucking record scratch.
What happened to them?
Don't make me laugh.
Wait a minute. Is there a reason we shouldn't be making you laugh?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Be, sir, because it sounds like this.
No way! Oh, you little bastards.
Lux Imperator, the god of light.
Okay! Okay! Right.
I am the last thing you see before you fall into the abyss.
This thing is gone creepier very quickly. Very quickly? Very quickly.
From luck because I'm Mr. Ring-a-ding, I got no choice.
Oh, did our boy save us?
I'll getcha. I'm Mr. Ring.
Just on repeat. Just on repeat.
I was married for 20 years. And then one spring day,
She died?
she went to cross the road. And I've been alone ever since.
Fucking hell. And then he's probably showing her an animation. Oh, no, it's not animation. It's actual just found footage almost. Wait, no, hold on. This is probably the footage he's done. Bless him. Oh my god, no. It's live action. Is she going to be black and white, like the film? Oh no, she's not. That's good though, I like that. This is nice.
Because if that thing is real, and so is she.
Did it for love, guys.
13, 14, 15.
Good spot from her.
God of light has turned them into an image.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
That was kind of cool. That was really cool. Cool.
Are you giving away my secrets? Because you know how flammable old film stock is.
Right?
What if your poor lady went into this world? I'm a two-dimensional character. You can't expect backstory.
I like that.
Light, enemy of the toy maker, decomposer of Maestro, the killer of the god of death.
And he's coming for more. Bloody Knuckles. And he's killed many gods. He's coming for you, baby.
Get it, girls, my lovely ladies of the light.
No. Oh!
I'm all flat.
That's fantastic.
Impossible.
No, if you try really hard to do a lot of drugs.
Life was terrifying. I don't think you'll ever get me home.
Oh, no, he will. Just, oh my god, we're turning to claymation.
You were sad, and you became more three-dimensional.
Oh, so just like he said, it's like, oh, well, he can't expect much from it. Well, nice. It was on about it's like a backstory actually, but yeah, two-dimensional is like the idea that it's what do you call it? There's not much to it, but when you give yourself more of a backstory, more emotions, more, dare I say, you know, I'm just gonna say oomph, then I'll give you more. That'll give you what it looks like. You're 3D now. Is that how they're gonna escape? Anyway, let's do this.
To my planet, Because Gallifrey is a ruin. My people are dead.
That's one way to get yourself out of
I'm the last
2D.
of the Time Lords. Oh, it's working. I'm more rounded.
Maybe it's not start. It's start. Well, hold on. What kind of animation is this? Because it's not claymation.
No really bad has happened in 2025.
Oh my god. Oh, I like that.
Oh my god.
Honesty, some honesty, finally.
If we break the frame,
Ah! This is an arm workout and a half, by the way. This is cool. I like it.
we did it. We stopped the fire.
I wouldn't be so certain.
I said he was acting all suspicious, called himself a doctor. But
Oh,
I don't
what?
trust him.
The continuity is terrible. This is Miami-Dade County, and that is the uniform of the NYPD. Try hard.
Ah, nice.
We're still inside a bloody film. I hate it when they do that.
Wait.
Right?
Wait. We need to go
Break through. Run at.
out.
Break the fourth wall. Are we actually going to break the literal fourth wall? I don't like this. They broke the fourth wall, guys.
That's it. I've got you.
That was cool. That was real cool.
Oh my god. It happened.
Doctor.
What the fuck's happened? What? Oh my god. What are we...
I knew this would happen because it was leaked online.
What's...
Tag RIP Doctor.
Let me get this right.
Okay.
I am not real. My life is fictional.
Oh my god. What the fuck's happening?
TV. What's your favorite adventure?
Blink.
Definitely Blink.
Blink. Every time.
Yeah, always is.
Not the one with the goblins?
Blink.
Not the one where...
What happens in Blink?
It's the story where you're not allowed to blink.
That sounds like an absolute epic.
Poor Moffat right now. No, listen, because he's been posting stuff about his... Maybe he's been doing it online on purpose to troll people, because he has been online by basically like, oh, the top 20 episodes of Doctor Who on this and that, blah, blah. And everyone always mentions Blink, I get it. So maybe either Moffat's been doing it to help, like, sort of build up that people into people's heads, that sort of stuff. Or RTD was this, like, get fucking sick of everyone, like, saying, oh, well, nothing's been better since Blink, and so blah, blah, and... Which is weird, because everyone always talks about that, and it was Moffat that wrote that, and like Moffat said, he wrote some of the best episodes, as I say as well, he did. But then everyone just, like, everyone just tries to shit on Moffat, and it's like, no one can be happy. Anyway, let's do this. I'm getting distracted.
This a bit obvious. The ending.
What?
Telling us out loud that old film stock is explosive. I mean, okay.
Oh, is that
I get it.
is that how the ending is created?
We can't.
We don't know. Tell us.
No,
We can't.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
You're not fictional. It's all Belinda. We're not real. What do you mean? We don't exist.
There's me trying to work out how they were gonna carry on with the Doctor with his knowledge and stuff like that, and then they literally just say, "Yeah, no, it's us." Again, that's more music from the 11th Doctor series. That's Matt Smith. I mean, I'm going to see how this works out. I don't know how I feel about that change up.
Could you better be quick? Oh, come on. You're 30 minutes in. Time for the third act.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know what... this is not what I expected. I wanted a fun episode.
We just end.
The music's really nice, actually.
Yeah. But we're not important. It doesn't matter what happens.
Oh, stop that. Everyone's important to someone.
We'll be gone any second.
Why is Murray bringing this music in?
We might live on just a little bit.
He's off crying again.
We love you so much.
Oh. Same. I'm actually quite sad by that.
Heat from the projector is so strong that the reel catches fire.
So she basically did give you the ending. Imagine they actually did those, just them screaming to death there.
I know. Doctors always make the worst patients, but trust me.
I'm okay. Time Lords have their own.
Little that bit of regeneration energy, baby. Bi-generation energy.
The gods of the Pantheon fell because they were saving you. For me.
I don't know. I don't know, brother. Death couldn't even beat him.
Reel him in, ladies.
That's quite good. I like that.
Let the light of a Time Lord build me a body.
What?
Doesn't every cartoon want to be a man?
What the fuck?
That's what I've seen it. The most savage light of all. The glow of the animal.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That kind of makes sense.
You mean it's daylight?
Oh! Okay, that makes a bit of sense.
Oh, the detail.
Licking your fingers, mate. That's nicotine. I know you smoke. Why now?
Real.
Oh my goodness. You're ugly as fuck in, like, actual real life.
I love you, Reginald.
Oh, he's not going to go down with the building, is he? He's going down with the ship. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're fucked.
With the light of the sun, 2 billion times more energy than the biggest nuclear bomb on planet Earth. It is all yours!
Maybe he wasn't so fucked, because he's just getting bigger.
The light of creation.
Was he supposed to just end up going into the sun and dying, maybe?
I am everything. And I am nothing.
Oh, a little bit of chills. So the light of the sun, the light of the creation, made him nice?
60% water and we can still drown.
Infinite. Invisible. Intangible.
Amen.
Is that good? Is he a good god now?
Tommy! Tommy!
Oh, that's Tommy. Should have known.
You gave that for my boy.
Now, what if some of these moviegoers are racist and they turn around and see them instead of kicking off?
According to the laws of the land, babe, sunlight doesn't suit us.
Yes, you're glowing in it, guys.
Goodbye to you, 52. Those things we said when we were scared, they're still true. So let's go out and face them together, okay?
Oh, you know, Belinda's wonderful. After one episode, she's just obsessed with him. Love it.
If you want to see a good show, darling,
Oh,
I can recommend
you.
this one.
You. How is he just missing you constantly? You're so sneaky.
Though, limited run only. Show ends May the 24th.
Squeeze me? Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought they were trying to say that episode ends on May 24th. Hold on, let me actually work that out. Okay. So the 7th episode is released on May 24th. So obviously that's the same date from her calendar, but did he purposely do it to coincide with release date? Huh.
How did they do that?
Trick of the light.
Boom! That was so stupid.
Well, I reeled to a 7 out of 10.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Villain's motivate. We're still here.
No, no next time. No next time. No thank you. And that was my reaction to Doctor Who Season 2, Episode 2, titled Lux. Now, you'll see someone's joined me. I don't know if I had him in the previous series, but this is Toby. It's my brother's dog. He is very noisy. I don't know if you can hear him. But he's not too bad. I've heard worse pugs, but he can be. But yeah, he's been a little bit needy. I think he's missed me. So yeah. So that's where we're at. So I don't know how far I'm going to get without him, with him still in my arms like this. He might then be like, I'm done with you and get off. But yeah, I don't know how annoying this is in the microphone as well. So I'm going to try and do it this way. I could have not let him in, but look at that face. I can see nose of that little fucking face. Anyway, so that episode, that was interesting. Like it changed like about 3 different times for me during that episode. Like as in like where I thought they were going. They went for more horror. No, maybe a couple more times maybe. They were going for what I thought a more horror element with the animation, and then they then started making it more of a thing to do with the segregation and stuff like that. I was like, okay, cool, we're now going down that path. And then we went into an animation room, and I was like, okay, interesting. I like this. It's different. You know, we brought back the idea of the gods. Now I understand that the gods are part of this world now, and I like the fact that it's being kept whole. Like it's different from the other series. 'Cause, yeah, we didn't really have gods in the previous ones, and when they weren't, it was like, yeah, that was it. They weren't really explained upon. It was like, yeah, these things happen. Let's move on. You know, but God, look up. I don't think you realise I would start wars for you. Just say the word. Anyway, yeah, and so yeah, then we started with the god, and then we moved on to the animation, and there was the gods, and then we moved on to then breaking the fourth wall and completely having such a weird high concept. It's not high concept, but weird concept in Who, like different, not weird, different concept in Who. Like we deal with, he's just farted, and it is fucking horrible. Oh my god, I might start a war over your fart. Oh yeah, move a little bit. Do you think the smell's uncomfortable? Do you not like the smell coming from your own arse? Look at him. Look at him. Trying to get out of the camera, out of the guilt. I forgive you. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, but the whole breaking the fourth wall and the being so meta, it's crazy. It was crazy to have that in Who. Like having people watching Doctor Who, like, you know, he wants to get down, I think. There we go. Onto the bed. Just don't shit yourself over there. Yeah, having people break the fourth wall and being so meta in Who, it's like, that's fucking awesome. I love it. I really do. But at the same time, I was a bit sort of like, I was taking it back to be like, and then it ended up being real emotional, and Murray Gold was really, really having fun this episode. He really decided to pull out some music that he hasn't in a while, and it's like, yes, please. You know what? Here's the thing: is that when Chibnall took over Who, he changed a lot, and he tried. And I listen. Chibnall's era is not for me. Well, no, it's not for me. I just didn't enjoy it as much because I just didn't really like the writing, and there was too much change. It was like, do you know like how it was like sort of like, yeah, no, I'm going to change a lot, and it's like, well, no, don't change all of it. Just do something else. No, I'm going to change a lot, and it's like, and one of the things, like, listen, maybe Murray Gold wanted to move on as well. I get that, but the music that was defined as part of Who was gone. It was gone, and they got someone in, and I'm not ripping into that actor, that composer, but there was no identity for that music in the show, and it just they just like sort of like, yeah, we're doing a whole thing, and they weren't able to build on that music, because you got to think about it that Murray Gold was able to take something new at the time, made like really harnessed into the Welsh sort of choir music and stuff like that, and really took advantage of, like, you know, the area in and that sort of to display what we now know as Time Lord and music and Doctor Who music, and then it took them about 2 seasons in when it came to like to then sort of kick up a notch in the second season. Then season 3 is when it's like that's when you just start getting like, you know, unbelievable songs. But and that's the thing, is that they weren't able to build up this guy wasn't able to build up a catalogue first, then to be like, all right, cool, that's good. Maybe if I watch back again, I'm rewatching Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. So again, if you are interested in us going along for the ride, we are on season 4. So a lot's going to happen soon. Actually, we just me and him finished the recording for Journey's End yesterday, so that was a big old reaction from us. Anyway, where was I getting? What was I on about? Yeah, but maybe if I did when I get to Chibnall's era again with my little brother, and I'm rewatching it for like, because I didn't watch. I honest to God, they have no rewatchability factor. At least when I watched it for first time, I watched the episode once. I was like, that was it for me. Whereas before, I would rewatch, and then maybe I would then rewatch the following morning, and then I then rewatch like midweek, and then like that's just how I was before, and that's just me maybe in a height of my addiction, but still. So maybe it might be different in about when I get to that. But moving on, I just think that I think I like the aspects of what we got, but I don't know if it was too much in one episode. You know, I don't know, it just feels like it was like so much not so much but there was so much different themes. Let's say themes in this one episode. And I'm just like, was it a bit too much? Did he just keep on writing and writing? It was like, oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. That was good. I was like, okay, these are all good singularly, but as an episode, you know. But yeah, I don't know. But I honestly, God, I will say is that there's a lot about this episode I really liked. Whether it's a cohesive story or not, I need to sort of sit back and think about it. I'd love to know what the internet thinks, actually. I'm going to have a quick peek. Hold on, let me have a look. Do you know what? It seems like the people that watch Who seem to like it. And I think I need to sit on it. I just feel like it was just so much. But I'm going to go through my notes, and hopefully that'll help me piece together more as I thought. Now, the moonlight makes cartoon 3D. That's the first note I put down. I like the idea of that. And I like the fact it's the god of light. How and why it appeared in 1952 on the big screen. You know, maybe it was explained. I don't know. I'm a little bit flustered by all, but yeah, yeah. I don't know, but I like the concept. I do. Again, 2D animation comes to life, but with the technology we have now. Love it, really do, really enjoy that. I like the fact that it was a little bit fun, but not too sort of like ridiculous, cartoony, and the fact that we did get the reveal sooner rather than later. But I do like that concept. I don't really think I noticed much to do with the fact that it was his wife had died in that time. But again, that had been released later on, you know, as it is. But yeah, that opening was really good. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the opening. I'm trying to listen now. My brother's back with the kids, but I'm trying to work out if they have keys. Do they have keys? I hope they have keys. They should have keys. Yeah, I'm not getting wrong. Anyway, yeah. I didn't write for a good while. Yeah, but I wrote down Gold's music. Like I mentioned, Murray Gold's music, and I feel like he took a lot more from Smith. I think pretty much the only music I clocked onto was Smith's era music, and I love that music. I really do. It's fucking outstanding. I love it. Yeah, it was real good. Really enjoyed that. I wrote down Clothes Honey. Love that sort of opening where it is sort of like we need to go outside and get this out here, but it's 1952, we're people of colour, we need to kind of fit in, let's put on this music, on these clothes, but the whole sort of like, this is the best part, then follow me honey, and just in it, fucking love that. Again, it shows very gay, and I love it. I love it. It's like literally just sort of leans into it. It shouldn't be like apologetic about how fun it is. Like, you know, like, hold on, my niece is at the door. Yeah, sorry, had to add that. Anyway, where was I? The show's unapologetically gay. It's literally, it's just and well, no, I wouldn't say it's gay, but you know, it's the community, the LGBTQ plus community. It's that the flag's in now. That's what I felt like, and I'm like, yes, because it is all about sort of like, look how good I look in this outfit. Like, that's that, again, think about it, right? Cast your mind back. Tennant wore a suit all the time, and it was like, that's Tennant's suit. Smith was like, bow ties are cool, and it was like, that's Smith. And then when he then decided to change up his outfit, kind of was like, it's a little bit older Doctor, but still kept this thing. Capaldi, they saw was having fun with the red velvet. Red velvet, I was going to say cake, but the velvety, the burgundy velvet jacket was very doctory, but they still just had fun. They had them in like hoodies and like sort of starred shirts and yeah, and then so it's like I like how they so did him. So that's means that, and then if you go on to the 13th Doctor. Yeah, if you go to the 13th Doctor, sorry, I had to count that there. Yeah, the 13th Doctor, then her one was sort of the kind of same, but then when they did, they sort of like made her wear something different. It was like, oh, whereas this one is like, oh, we're going out, it's going to be costumes for fun. The hairstyles are going to be different each and every time. Like, think about it. Ten's hairstyle never changed. Neither did Smith's. They pretty much stayed the same until he decided to shave his fucking head. But then look at Capaldi. He just is like, I'm just going to grow it out more and more until it never stops. So yeah. But yeah, so I really enjoyed the whole costume of it all. Scooby-Doo getting mentioned. Fucking love that. Yes. But yeah, the whole sort of diner experience again. I thought I'll have to look into it, but I thought your man who played the young lad that worked behind the diner was an English lad doing a American accent. That's me just guessing. I'm just assuming. Well, someone from Britain or Ireland doing it, you know. Felt like it. But again, I like the fact that they did touch on the fact there is segregation, and not everyone is as ignorant as some. Some, again, they're not in a backwater town. They're in Miami, you know. They are in a smaller town in Miami, but it's still, Miami is not, you know, Texas. You know, and that's sorry, Texas. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. It's like Miami is a fucking city in Florida, I should say, actually. So trying to think of other Albuquerque, New Mexico. Go on, there we go. They have that, you know. So there's a little advance, but I do like the fact that there's mentions of it. But these people, we had the whole sort of, oh, you people are racist in his first season. This one's like, oh, there is still racism. These things are still a thing. You know, these people are nice. So I like that we didn't go into that, and when we did, it was just like the cartoon trying to be the cartoon, you know. Yeah, looks again being the god of light was not expecting that. Love that. Was not expecting that at all, but I love that. Real fun. Glad we are sort of tying it in everything to do with the gods. The question is, how we had Maestro, we had the Toy Maker, we had Sutek. So as it, then we had this in episode 2. Coming up, is there who else is going to pop up that might be another god? Who is the one that we know, etc., etc. You know, what? Oh, all right, he did it for love again. With him bringing it up and it's about his wife again, you had no idea about his wife, and the reason why he stuck around and let it happen was because he gave him, Lux gave him his dead wife back pretty much, and it's heartbreaking. It's sad, especially what I'll talk about now, with him sacrificing himself at the end because his wife wouldn't have wanted him to do this. So she said, "Find me," and it was like, "Find me by killing yourself," but still, find me. But it was a sad moment that was then just sort of like hammered home. You saw, because it was beautiful in the sense that he was able to just that dancing with his wife. It was real nice. It was real nice. What was that line that the Doctor said actually? at the start it was like, oh, the people have their own worlds to topple. I just live it. I just sit in it and shine the best I can or something like that. What a fucking line, by the way. Love that. But yeah, the animation going into again. That was now that I'm out of it, I think that the animation again, it's probably suited its time, but the animation didn't suit the voice work, or the voice work didn't suit the animation. And I guess that's because they're not animated characters. They're just normal characters that have now been animated. So maybe that kind of works that sense. But I'm like, I didn't really, when they were talking about the fact how sad they were, I didn't really feel it. And I don't know whether it's because of voice animation or whether the animation didn't match it. I don't know. I was just sort of like, that's sad. But then I was like, I think they could have made it a little bit more sadder. But that maybe because I'm a bit sort of like, oh, there was not much to it other than be like, lines. Here's my line. Here's my line. That's what I felt like. A bit blocky. But it wasn't like they were saying it without emotion. I don't know. Breaking the fourth wall. Just having fun. Going in and finding the found out the Whovians. Where I think there was one with the Meep top. I definitely saw Meep, bow tie, skirt. Not bow tie, sorry. Bow tie, fez, scarf. Yeah. What else was there? One of them was wearing a different top as well. It was something to do with Cybermen, wasn't it? What was it? Hold on. Oh, what was it? I can't remember now. But yeah, know what I mean. So they were all wearing again. It was such a fun concept. I was a bit taken aback by it again because I'm just getting thrown around with what this episode wanted to fucking be. But really enjoyed that concept where it was like, oh wow, okay, that they are sort of recognizing stuff that happened in the show, and then suddenly was like, oh yeah, no, it's just they're not real. But please, then Murray Gold's music kicking in again. I wrote down, and the first bit was Gold's music, and then I put down Golden music because Murray then hitting home that do 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 do, like you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Shut up. But yeah, top notch. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, even if something is just a hashtag RIP Doctor Who, they hear what you're saying, and they're just ignoring you. Which they should. Don't give in to these fucking clickbait right-wing fucking grifters that are trying to just talk shit to be able to get engagement and rage engagement and bites and stuff like that. Just keep going. The people are watching it. People are enjoying it. You know, viewership doesn't necessarily mean much when it comes to that. It's publicly funded. So don't be out here going like, man, the viewership, blah. Who cares about the viewership? There's no profits to this. We pay for this. So I'd be happy with it being tanking numbers if it meant people still loved it. And, you know, people are enjoying it. So, but yeah, but then them dying, again, didn't expect to be like that. So when I was doing it, I was like, oh, like, and then being actually still affected by it was quite nice, you know? Yeah, that leading then to the film explosion. Like I said, his wife then handing the matches. You knew it was going to happen. The fact that the whole thing is that he then wanted to be able to then see sort of the light of the atom bomb and was like, yes, no, I want to be there and be able to grow and be able to be able to rule even so much harder and badder. And then the Doctor's like, go blow this up. Here's the light of the sun. And that sun making it grow into the point that it then is that pretty much infinite. The light of the galaxy is what's made him infinite. And again, it's weird is that that's a very bold thing where it was done, it was sold, but it was like, we're just hoping that he doesn't end up being a bad god. But it looks like that he's so vast, so big that I don't think, because he's growing in that light now and forever in it, he cannot contain himself. So he cannot stop. If it's infinite, there's no way to stop, and he'll just forever grow. So he can't actually act. Maybe that's what it is. He can't actually do anything because he's too busy growing too much. But yeah, the 15 return, and it was like, oh yeah, that's nice. Again, little comment is like, we're supposed to be the ones that are not in the light or dark. We're not the people of the light or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm really enjoying these two relationship after 2 episodes in already. She's fun. She's nice. She's sweet. She helps. He's bouncing off her again. She's starting to sort of give into him a little bit more. You know, I really am enjoying it. I wrote down cute couple because, you know, they just were so sweet. Mrs. Flood turning up again, and the fact is it's very much like sort of like they're not like sort of like doing it subtly now. They know it's there. Is she going to appear in every episode now? Who knows? But it's something to look forward to now. Whether it'll be at the end of each episode or if she's just going to pop up in different ones now. If the Doctor's done and notice her sooner rather than later, we shall see. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to carry on. And and them being alive at the end and recognise they're alive, and that was it, just mid credits. Again, the credits rolling, and then going to them watching the credits and then critiquing it. It's just fun. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Again, I'll have to have some time to think about it. Maybe when I'm editing it, because that helps me get some more thoughts as I'm editing. I might be able to pinpoint exactly how I feel about it, if it was done successfully, or if I think it's a little bit too much dragged across. But yeah, I at least here I had fun sitting here. I came into this with such a negative attitude, not about the show, but about, like I said, with everything to do with my setup fucking up. So, and I'm leaving here a happier person. So what else can I ask for? But yeah, I enjoyed that, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think about Lux being the god of light? Where do you think we're going? Mrs. Flood, I know that we have theories. I've seen the theories. I saw the theories last year. But what do you think it's building up to do with her? What do you think of Belinda and Doctor's relationship this episode? What do you think of the whole segregation and the lights making him infinite, and Murray Gold's music, everything? Comment down below, that'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Now, I've already mentioned about what my reactions to do with Doctor Who and my little brother Charlie, but I also do Marvel reactions. I have done since Moon Knight for the TV shows. Most recently, I finished Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Daredevil Born Again, and coming up I'll be doing Ironheart. I also did the films. I did Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did those with my mate Josh when I first started the channel. They're a little bit rough, but they're still fun. I do Star Wars reactions, have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently was Skeleton Crew. I currently do weekly reactions of The Bad Batch, and coming up I'll be doing Andor Season 2. I also do DC reactions. I have done The Penguin and Creature Commandos, and coming up I'll be doing all the goodies that for TV that James Gunn is releasing. I also am currently reacting to The Last of Us Season 2. Coming up I'll be doing reactions to Fallout Season 2, The Boys Season 5, Rings of Power Season 3, House of the Dragon Season 3, you know, and there's a bunch of stuff I will react to, but just nothing's popping into my head. So that's some of the stuff. So if anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.